I want to say thank you for having us here. Thank you for all the work that you do. My question is regarding public safety. My brother, Mustafa Aljazairi, is being held at the Prince William County Adult Detention Center. In the past 2 years, he has been abused, tortured, sexually molested by correctional officers, stripped naked, deprived food, water, had his religious rights violated, where correctional officers would enter his cell, step on his Quran, deprive him food during Ramadan. Now, my family is here. We understand that the justice process takes time, but the concerns that we have is while our loved ones are incarcerated at the Prince William County Adult Detention Center, they are being subjected to torture, to inhumane conditions where there's a lot of violations to human rights. My brother is not the only one. There are over 17 individuals that have died at the hands of correctional officers from this jail since 2017. My brother could have died on May 24th. Luckily, he's still alive. He was brutally beaten on May 24th, 2023. I have a CCTV footage from the jail that shows correctional officers dragging him down a flight of steps, half naked, unconscious, and I have images of his head with bumps that look like broccoli. His head looks like a mountain. Now, we've been advocating for my brother. We've been protesting outside the Prince William County jail, and the county seems to turn a blind eye to this abuse. Every office that I've gone to has turned a blind eye. They either don't respond or say, not my jurisdiction. That's their favorite line, is not my jurisdiction. We go to the governor, no response. We go to the Board of Supervisors, no response. The police, no response. The sheriff trespassed us because we were protesting for human rights. Now, as of 3 days ago, an inmate called my older brother and said that they took his clothing, they took his mattress, and they starved him when it was time for him to break his fast. This is an African American who is a Muslim, and CPOD in this jail. Now, as our state representative, what can you do to ensure that while our loved ones are awaiting trial, what can you do to ensure that, number one, they make it to trial, and they don't end up in a body bag? Thank you.
Thank you for that question. So first I'll say that I have, as a member of the Public Safety Committee, I have been on record many times in saying that in our system of justice, if you are convicted of a crime, the punishment is confinement, not torture. That is inhumane treatment that we see and we decry in other parts of the world. So I do not support torture of anyone. I will say, do you live in my district?
I live in Stafford, but my brother is from Prince William County.
Okay, so Prince William is unique in that one side of the street is one district, the other side of the street is another district. But within the jail system, you can reach out to your delegate if you would like to request a visit or an inquiry. And if that's in my district, you can definitely grab my information there. But we do not have jurisdiction, and I'm fortunate that you've heard this before, but I do not have jurisdiction over the jail. But if you are in my district, I'm happy to inquire about any treatment of torture.
I have a question for you, follow up. What do you do if your delegate does not respond to you?
If your delegate does not respond to you, you can reach out to your senator, you can reach out to your U.S. representative, you can reach out to your U.S. senator, you can reach out to your governor, you can reach out to the attorney general, and I would even say, even though it's not necessarily their jurisdiction, but the Department of Corrections as well.
So what do you do when all else fails? Like all the list that you just stated, I've reached out to all of them, and they all say, not my jurisdiction.
Well, that is really unfortunate. I don't know the details of the case, so I can't specifically speak to that. But again, as I say, if it's in my district, please reach out and happy to inquire about any potential treatment of torture for anyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions?